Some players' priorities are unlocking teleport waypoints. My priority is finishing the Archon Quest. So that's what we're gonna do.
Everything looks so good.
Wait, the soup looks so good. Dude, this bowl is like the size of her head and more.
To be honest, I don't have high hopes for any follow-up that the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters, which is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists. Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist.
I like how Navia never like calls the Spina di Rosula as like a detective agency, because they're not really a straightforward detective agency. They're one of those agencies that you would have a TV show about, and their tagline is just like, we solve problems, any kind of problems. Like, they could be Scooby-Doo for all I care.
Find a way to conceal yourselves under her bed. Then wake her up in the dead of night and demand answers.
The problem is, we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
Ah, valid point. I overlooked that part. I was just...
Navia does not care about getting arrested.
Vache.
Whoa!
Huh? Traveler? Are you hearing voices again?
Yes, 'twas an Oceanid. I know that voice.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? Hey, Traveler? Stop walking!
Whoa.
Come on, wake up!
She looks creepy. Aha! Hello, Miss Oceanid. Where's this?
Vache. Are you... my dear Vache?
I'm not. I'm so sorry.
Do you know Vache? Do you know where my love is?
I'm afraid not.
Wait.
Oh no.
Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know.
Oceanid does not know who she is.
My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood.
I know what this is. My hypothesis is that she was a Fontaine human that was dissolved by water from the primordial sea. Let's see if that's correct. Human?
Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore.
Okay, it's interesting that they took the form of an Oceanid, unless that really is what the primordial sea does. If that's what it is, then I wonder if the person who is dissolving women is trying to repopulate the Oceanid population.
I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim.
Okay, light blue water, could that have been, could she have been one of the girls who was dissolved? Okay.
I also
Same
remember
conclusion.
going to many places. Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back.
Damn.
As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness, I saw Vache above the surface.
Wait.
His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing.
That's kind of weird, because I feel like they should be experiencing fear if they weren't expecting this to happen. This sounds like Vache did it deliberately or knew it was coming. That's kind of creepy.
If only I could have comforted him. Told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth.
Yeah, exactly. Vache was a witness to the fact that you were dissolved.
Is that what you call it? Dissolving? If anything, I consider it a form of release.
Oh, this is so interesting.
It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface.
Whoa, that's so interesting. There's like a philosophical, emotional reaction to this. Damn. What? Huh? How did we get here? Oh my god! Let's go, Silver and Malus MVPs! Whoa! Navia's so hot! She's so cool! Let's go, Claymore Navia!
Someone's out! Look out!
Where's Chlorinde? Where is she?
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
There. Oh! Pistol mommy.
Brand?
Oh! Do we get to see Navia and Chlorine's interesting relationship here? Oh, okay, okay. I'm here for this.
Quick, now's our chance!
Oh, she's so hot. Oh my god. Oh, that was so hot. Oh, what is this music? Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Oh, she's so cool. Holy shit. Oh my god. Chlorinde looks so hot. That was so good. Ayo, tension. The tension.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Oh, she's so hot.
Do not speak of my father!
Oh no! The history.
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Silver, they're having a moment, please.
My father's name is Callus. Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
Oh my god, the music.
3 years ago, he was accused of murdering his own friend. But he chose a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
I wonder if Chlorinde dueled him. Do you have any clues as to
The
why?
closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
I see why she's so attached to
so
this.
that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive. He even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Oh, that's a very sad thing to hide from your child.
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
If there is anything I can do, anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone. There are none whom I respect more than the two of you, demoiselle.
I love these two guys. They're always there for like emotional support, baking support, combat support.
Wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama.
Yeah.
It's not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really.
I suppose.
Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
It's Twitter! Very Twitter-coded.
Master Callus's opponent in the duel
I fucking knew it!
was Miss Chlorinde.
I knew it. It was Miss Chlorinde.
Isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
complicated. That's so sad.
The sort of thing that you can just let go and move on
Oh. Okay, Neuvillette. Face off. Let us in.
Please come in.
Oh my god. I know, his office is huge. You know what else is huge?
from. Monsieur Neuvillette. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I browse through the files.
Oh no, he's giving intense eyes. What is
Unfortunately,
going on here? He can't help us.
I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem.
Fontaine
Miss
Locha.
Navia, I can understand how you feel.
Oh, Navia's probably mad at Neuvillette because Neuvillette didn't acquit her father.
Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We deeply regret his passing.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's
God,
just
his
like
eyes
last
are
time.
so pretty.
After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Damn.
If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die, despised and hated by all? Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to. If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice.
Oh!
My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, Navia's such a cool character. That was a great monologue. The VA did really great.
Rain. It's raining.
Neuvillette's crying again. I'm sorry, but that's so sad, but also kind of funny. Neuvillette's just like inside, and he's like crying inside. He's like, I'm sorry, Miss Navia. If a pretty lady like Miss Navia walked in and like trash talked me like that and just like put me in my place, I would also cry inside.
On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler,
It's that music
I must
again.
still offer a word of warning. Our opponent is insidious and cruel. They are extremely difficult to deal with, and Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice. Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path. It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
Maluz is right, but do you think Navia would really do that?
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think
She
I
needs
just accept his
redemption.
meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly?
She needs to redeem him.
I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
I just realized Navia is the main character of this story. She's the main character of this Fontaine story. Like, she has the most motive. She's getting the most fleshed out. And Traveler is literally just along here for the ride. And I kind of like this because I feel like it's a lot more involved this way, that Traveler isn't the main character, but Traveler is being witness to someone else having their own redemption arc. I feel like it's more effective. Like, it's a lot more empathetic to the storytelling because unlike Traveler, this main character actually speaks. If all this were happening to Traveler, Paimon would have 100 more lines, and Navia a lot less. Ah yes, inside the opera epicless. I wonder if we get to navigate as Navia here.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Neuvillette jump scare, I love it.
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
So true.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Of course he went for that. Is this how he finally gets his own duel?
In which case, as long as I accept the charge,
No!
I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Chlorinde, right?
Oh my god! This guy!
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is happening. Child's just going to accept the charge just so he can fight.
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh?
Oh?
Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Yeah, this man does not care and his eyes look dead off.
Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Buddy! Next thing you know, he's gonna ask for Neuvillette to fight him.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly. We have made very little progress.
Neuvillette is not having this.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Oh yes, drama.
Why is she interjecting again?
Navia is always gonna interject. She's the main character.
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjection.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Pop off, Navia.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh. A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
I was half imagining that Child would just straight up deny Navia and be like, no, let me fight!
So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Neuvillette has the patience of a saint.
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Oh my god. She is so us.
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter. Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court.
What attorneys?
Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Oh my god. Stop, man. She's already dead.
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now?
Oh my god. No. You can't use that emotional jab.
He wished for you to become more rational,
oh my god,
and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more
Buddy,
considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Dude, she just threw that out there.
Oh, so you do know that name.
Oh my god, was that a shot in the dark?
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
No, Marcel, that is not the right reaction, okay?
I was waiting for you to say that.
Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Uh-huh.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here?
Uh-huh.
And then they were turned into water.
Yes.
And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible. What's this over here? Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Why are they targeting women? Is it just because they're more vulnerable? Oh, calm down, Paimon.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
Yeah.
How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
After some time...
Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
I'm hungry too, Paimon.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Oh, yes, an ominous journal.
Isn't that Vacher's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
She made a list of baby names. Oh, dear.
So many. A whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out.
She was pregnant?
Was she unhappy? The final name she decided on was Marcel.
Got him.
Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vacher and Venier's grown son?
I figured it out.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Yes,
do you
please.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Well...
Pay attention to you.
That's not a valid answer.
What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain?
Oh, dear.
Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all.
This guy actually looks sad.
Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame.
Bro?
You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
Damn, this guy angry.
Vinier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow.
Okay, now it's time to tell him that Vinier is not dead, and that all he has to do is dissolve himself with primordial water, and he'll see her again.
But I'm not from this blasted place.
Oh shit!
So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Oh right, he's from Snezhnaya. I'm so sorry, buddy. There's no way around this. Oh, he just drinks sin.
Is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
That's all he can do.
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at
You
the
can't
very
say
end.
that. The entire Genshin fandom's gonna come after you for calling her an idiot.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vinier. A promise. We made a promise. Vinier. Vinier. Please, Vinier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With
Damn.
Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Okay, but Chad still wants to fight.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Guy.
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Oh, Neuvillette's not done with you, buddy.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
He knows his place. He is truly a side character.
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case.
Yep.
The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges.
I love how they always have to say the whole name, or at least Neuvillette does. Are they gonna render him guilty? Imagine this plot twist.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What?
Oh no! Guilty of what?
Hey!
Of
That's
the
not
charges?
funny. Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Rip Bozo!
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice? actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
Oh no!
I mean, have you ever
Something
heard
is
of an innocent
wrong.
Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Something is
But
wrong.
weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
What is going
The
on over
judgment
here?
of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal is, by law, the final verdict of the court.
Ooh.
We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Child's gonna get his duel now.
So this is how justice is done in
He's
Fontaine.
not having it.
What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Delusion time! Let's go, child! Please also fight Chlorinde. I need to see it. Ooh! Oh! Oh shit! He's going full delusion mode. Oh!
He's activating his spell legacy!
It has been a while.
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Neuvillette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Oh my god! Neuvillette just shut him down just like that. He like literal stepped on him. Oh my god. He stopped the transformation. I know. Daddy got him.
Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vignier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
This is incredibly tragic.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Vignier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vignier!
Vache, why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years.
Damn.
I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left.
Imagine if he'd just gone to the Fountain of Lucine.
All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vignier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
She knows!
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day.
What?
If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks.
Oh my god. This is really satisfying.
It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
Damn!
You... Wait, you are not Vignier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignier. I am the sacrifices.
Oh, shit. Oh, that is brutal. But also, vindication, satisfaction, deserve.
Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals. But we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea.
God damn. Yeah, justice is real here.
I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vignier.
Oh!
Why? But then, where is Vignier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did?
Yeah.
If she would despise you for what you became?
Yeah.
I...
Sorry, buddy. There's no coming back from this.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist.
Yeah.
The only thing you are not is Vignier's beloved.
Ooh! Oh, that is so savage, but so true. Oh my god.
From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vignier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Yes! Oh my god.
No! Yeah. She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please. Have mercy.
Oh, buddy, I think it's gonna be worse for you if Vignier comes out.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Oh, rip this guy. God damn. Deserve.
Vache. Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head.
Ooh.
Just what is justice anyway?
Oh, he's having doubts. That's why he's sad. Because of the Oratrice's ruling, because that case ended up false. He falsely convicted Callus.
There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel.
Sorry, I didn't mean that he was falsely convicted. I mean that Neuvillette didn't interfere.
I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here.
Damn.
I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days.
It's been raining for days.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Furina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Furina by her predecessor.
But with Furina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Very valid question, Paimon.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
I have no more
Very
questions.
well. It was my honor to provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you.
I enjoyed conversing with you too.
It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well.
Yes.
All right,
That's a
you've got a
funny
point.
reply. Crime doesn't rest.
Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
I wonder why, Paimon.